turned it into a career.
Chris LETO and Mike Nietzsche are the creators of Reaper Films, and their latest movie is called The Housewife Slasher. They're here to tell us how they went about making this thriller. And it's kind of a detective, you know, like a CSI, Law and Order, and a Reaper film. It's all kind of combined.
It started as a horror film in my mind, and then when we got the script and we started filming it, it kind of turned into a detective thriller with some horror elements. You know, all the people that get killed in it are done different ways. It's not like blood and guts and everything all over the place.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So this was the story that you had in your mind for a long time.
Yeah, I was sitting around and I see the Housewives of Orange County and the Desperate Housewives, all these shows, and you know, I was like, I think someone needs to kill these women because they're so annoying that you know. So I came up with the idea. I had a few elements that I wanted in the film, and I had a friend, Michael Lees, that he wrote it. I begged him to write it, and he did it for me and did a great job. So it's an excellent
So what
script.
kind of budget are we talking about here? Because this is a feature-length film.
Mike?
We call it a micro budget.
Okay.
It's you know, anything low budget's under $1 million.
Sure.
We're on a micro budget. So, and a lot of independent filmmakers are on micro budgets now, just trying to get their name.
Of course.
And with the new technology now, the new cameras, DSLR cameras, and editing software and stuff,
This movie was
that's
shot
available
on that.
to you.
And which is not uncommon these days, right?
Yeah,
No,
it's the new thing.
This camera is a DSLR, and it's a very common thing right now. Movies are being sold for over millions of dollars right now, being shot on this camera. This year alone, we've shot 3 films on this one particular camera.
The quality is outstanding. It looks like film. It really
Definitely,
does.
it depends on the lenses. Right now, we have Nikon lenses. I don't know if I can say that out loud, but those are some of the best lenses you can get aside from the Red and Panavision lenses.
Yeah, and it's helping people like us, you know, that want to make movies. It gives us the ability because you can do it for so little money.
And the movie making industry, especially the independent film industry, is a tough business to make money in, let's just say. You put a lot of money out there, whether you get investors or hey, you max out credit cards to pay for your films, but then to make money back is tough. So how are you trying to go about doing that?
Well, I made my first film. We had a premiere. We made some money at the premiere. I had some people donate money and stuff, and got it done.
You got it done?
We had a lot of actors that didn't get paid.
Right.
They worked to build their resumes and you know, try to get out there.
But this one, we're actually the film is so good. We feel so good about this film. We already took it to New York, shop it around, and we're getting great response from a lot of different people from distribution companies. So we're hoping to get a really good offer for it.
You went big with the casting on this. You know, when you've got a low budget, some people say, okay, well, we're going to make this with 3 people. You had 41 actors?
41 with actors, extras, 41 people in the cast. And I had to schedule all of those people to be in a certain place at a certain. That's probably the toughest part of the whole thing.
That's the job I don't
scheduling.
You'll stick to being the DP.
I'll be the DP. I'll shoot anything, but I won't do that.
Right. It's because you know, most of these actors and actresses are, you know, they have daytime jobs and nighttime jobs, and I myself have a daytime job, and Mike has a daytime job, and trying to get all of these people in the same spot at one time is quite a task.
Well, I'm curious because your dream, you know, is to make movies. But what is your daytime job and what is yours?
Well, I was a mortgage broker for the last 7 years, and now I'm back cutting meat. I'm a meat manager at Winn-Dixie.
Good for you.
Very good. That's great.
And me, I'm actually in the business. I produce a TV show for Latin America. So I'm an editor, producer as a day job. Okay. And then I do films and music videos on the Red camera the rest of the time.
So with this film, you guys are pretty darn busy.
Yeah.
With all of it.
Yeah, so.
Well, I can't wait to see this. I've only seen the trailer. We both watched the trailer, and like I said, there is some blood.
And the blood looks very real. It looks very real.
And it looks like there's a lot of action in it too.
Yeah.
The whole thing is really entertaining. I've watched it probably 3 or 4 times now, and it seems like an hour long. It's an hour and 35 minutes, and it just moves really smooth, and there's no real dead spots.
Do you have something for us? We're going to take these from you right now.
We've
got the Housewife Slasher shirt.
Thank you guys so much.
Chris LETO and Mike Nietzsche, thank you both.
Yeah, and be sure to check out the Housewife Slasher wherever you can find it.
Yeah, it'll be at the Movico Theater in Ybor City, January 28th.
Right. And can we mention the Facebook page? The Reaper Films? Reaper Films on Facebook.
We'll be right back.
Before I came to HRC, I was so tired and fatigued.